Hello and welcome along. Good morning, everybody. I'm not sure. Actually, I need to check if my HelloFresh stuff is still running, because if it isn't, we need to turn it off. I think the offer may have passed. Let's have a quick look. Or do you have a last chance to get in on it? No, campaign is completed, so we'll turn that off this morning. We will have a new sponsor next week. But for today, that is all done and dusted. How is everyone this morning? I hope you're having a good morning. That is really loud. Have you guys got music? I don't know if I've got the music. I know I've got the music on the right thing. So I think my son's been fiddling with my audio again, which is fantastic, because that is very loud in my ears. As nice as this music is, of course my headphones aren't working properly. G-Hub, not a good piece of software. I absolutely hate it. It does not work properly at all. And now everything's crashing. This is awesome, guys. Remind me later. Right, let's see if I can fix this issue. I have it. Oh. Who we got coming in this morning? No. Timers, turn that one off. Okay, that seems to have fixed things. JS Pint 80, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Red Dragon, welcome along. Whaleman, welcome along. I am just turning off this. There we go. And now I have control of my headphones. Fantastic. What is the volume set to them? 100%, because of course it is. That's better. Oh. Right. Okay. Who we got coming in? Jonas, welcome along. Sean Lewis, welcome along. Red Dragon, welcome along. Railman, welcome along. Oliver and Bill, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. I am going to turn shield mode off on Twitch. If we get hit again by the bots, then I will turn it on again. But at the moment, I think we're all right. Hopefully, we're not going to get an idiot in here again today. Hey, Redman Farmer, welcome along. We have gone over 12,000 followers on Twitch. Unfortunately, most of those that we got in the last day were bots. So until we go over 12,100, I can't really celebrate. Which is crazy and annoying, and I really, really wish that that idiot hadn't come in and tainted that yesterday. So, yeah, a little bit annoyed about that. We're going to be doing some Sugar Beet today. I am streaming early because I have an interview this afternoon, so I can't stream at my normal time because I need to get ready for that. So we're going to about 12:30 today, I think, so that I can get ready. I will have some stuff releasing around about 1 o'clock today that you want to keep an eye out for, both on TikTok and on YouTube. I can't say any more than that, and I'm just going to go and double check that that time is correct. Because if I release stuff at the wrong time, I'm going to get in trouble. Let me just check. I mean, you guys, yeah, you guys can't see any of this. That's good news. I will get that off the main screen just in case. And yeah, 1 p.m. So yeah, stuff going up at 1 p.m. today for you guys to check out and enjoy. Unfortunately, it won't be live when it goes up, but you'll be able to do that. Thank you, Shane. Hopefully, if this goes well today, I might have something to celebrate this evening in tonight's community multiplayer stream. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully good things. So fingers crossed. Right, shall we crack on with some farming, people? We will have a new sponsor next week. We're going to kick off a new sponsor on Sunday evening. Now that my current one has ended. Thank you for everybody who checked out the HelloFresh link, and especially thank you to the one person who actually signed up. You are awesome. Your support helps the channel. We're going to be doing a game one next week. We might go back to one that I've gone to before, and that means we will be littering another game in the middle of our other morning streams. But I had a lot of fun doing that. Xmiss and Max, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. You are awesome. Thank you very, very much for your support. You are fantastic. Thank you so much. Right, yeah, thank you, Redman. Right, shall we crack on with some farming? Now we are doing sugar beet today. Oh, we need to set HelloFresh off. I have sponsorship. Right. Yeah, I do need to do sponsored. I do need to get my stream sponsored. So we're doing quite a few of those now. Right, what do we got here? We have a very full set here. We got to get this out of the way. So this needs to go home first. We also need to get the harvester started first. Where is it? There it is. Nearest waypoint. Now, is that heading? I think that might be heading around. They'll buy us some time if it heads around. Right, let's fast track. Let's go and let's go put the trailer away. And yeah, we need to start looking at this field here. This needs to be prepared. We've got, what do we got going into field 29? Sugar beet. So that won't be planted till early next year. We need to cultivate. We probably need to cultivate the whole thing. I might run the cultivator with the Fendt over everything. That way, that field is all put together. Although first, I want to check on its lime. Whether it needs any lime. Do we have... I'm not sure we have a tractor we can actually use with the lime spreader at the moment. The Deutz farm might be powerful enough. We'll check. But we don't use the JCB for that job, so... Oh, right. I got my mice the wrong way around, and my muscle memory is giving me problems. Oh, while we're up here with JCB, we want to look and see if there's any milk, because we'd like to keep the milk flowing down to the factory. We want to be making butter, and we want to be making cheese. We want to be making raisins, and we probably actually also want to be making grape juice now as well. So let's have a look. What are our animals doing? Pigs, we have some piglets. We're on to our second set of piglets with the pigs. That's great. Our main pigs are not worth enough money yet, though, and they will reproduce again before we sell them, so that's fantastic. 10 months, 38 months. So we've got one set of 50 cows that are producing milk. We've got a second set that are halfway through puberty, and we've got a third set who are born. So we got calves this month, and we got 10,000 liters of milk, which is what I wanted to check. Also, we need to check our productions. We want to activate the raisins and activate the grape juice. And we should not be okay. We're out of wheat, so we need to refill the wheat in there. And we're out of wool, so deactivate that and deactivate that. It's going to be a while before our sheep are producing wool to such quantities that we're going to make a lot of money from it. But they're not doing too bad at the moment. We've got a nice little income from them. Right, and away we go. There we are. If things do go according to plan today, of course, there will be a little bit of shift in my plans for FS25, obviously. But the day job must take precedence. Another 10,000 liters of milk. That's fantastic. The farm is really coming into its own now. We're into year 3, and we're just doing our third harvest, and it's really coming together very, very nicely now. We've reshaped things a little bit to make the farm work a bit more for us, which I always love to do. And yeah, it's great. Our job search going. Axion, I have a second interview this afternoon, which is why I'm streaming early. And yeah, if all goes well, I could be employed very soon. Hopefully. It's a really good job, and I'm really excited about it. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it will be good news. It has been a hard 10 months. It really has. Right, we'll pick this back up. I think we're all right for water down here, aren't we? We've got 12,000. I might, while I've got the time and the tractor, just refill the water as well. Oh, there's an entire field of canola there, and we've got a combine sitting in the shed. I feel very much that I could set our combination going. And how much is that contract worth, actually? What are we? 2nd day of September. So that is the contract on field 26. Fairly big field. 26. Is not an available contract. Okay, so I'd have to buy the field. Which is not a bad shout. I could put a road in that would allow us direct access, or we can snake around a little bit. Feed levels are all looking good all round, so that's very nice. I think we probably want to sell. Yeah, because we got this with the larger silage fork on it. I think we can probably sell this JCB one. And We've got a bale fork up here. I think we want to keep that, but I think we probably want to get one for the wheel loader as well. That way our wheel loader can just handle everything up here without too much problem. What? No, I want full water, please. Right, start this up. Go get this onto the field. We are already up to 106,000 after all that money we spent on the harvester. Morning, Cornish Gnome. Yeah, that's not harvesting yet. That's making its way all the way around the field to start the cutting. That's going to be a little while. So what is the... Okay, so we've got a few things we need to do. First, we need to rescan. We need to purchase soil information for 29 and 30, I think. 29 we definitely need to. 30 is a little bit dark. Yeah, I think it's certainly that we need to purchase new soil information for. Because look at that, that has changed the pH and everything on there. And we need to purchase new soil information for 30. Yeah, there we go. So pH actually is not too bad. The nitrogen level is awful. And the yield, yeah, we can now reset the yield map on 30. Oh no, I want to clear the yield map 30, reset that and clear the yield map. Right, and that should clear things up for us a little bit. Oh yeah, wow, field 30 now is almost entirely loam, and field 29 is has just this massive streak. It's got a big bit of loam in it, but it's not a great field, that one. The sugar beet should do fairly well on it, though, I think. Is that coming? That's coming all the way back up to here, isn't it? Okay, right. This is full. Let's top up the water in the factory. And then we'll go and top up the wheat in the factory as well, because we do have a fair amount of that kicking about. Just 2.5 weeks now until brand new internet. I cannot wait. Oh, I am intrigued to see if it has any effect on the number of people watching the stream or anything like that. It will be interesting. Which means I've only got 2 weeks to finish off the new layout. This is the thing. So I'm planning to work on that on Saturday. I may not be able to now. We'll see. I need to do all the animations for it. That's the big thing. Time is running out, chat. It's once again running away from me. I'm actually surprised we don't need to lime that field. That's good news. Even the area between the two fields doesn't need liming. So we can just get the fent out cultivating field 29. Which is brilliant news. I do actually want to look for what is the worst field on my farm, and that is where we want to put the poplars in, I think. I mean, 27 and 28 aren't great. But they would possibly work as two sister fields to plant something in. Yep. Okay, so into yeah, no, we need to refill this, don't we? We need to get the wheat going and doing that. I'm just waiting for the harvester to fill up at this point. That way we can get that be unloaded. Right, so connect that up, connect those up. Let's go empty the harvester. Oh god, this is destroying crops. So this is gonna mean this cut in here means we are going to lose some crop, because there's no way that I can get under the harvester without driving on some of this. Which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, can't empty that out on that row. No way. I do think that was a mistake with FS22, and I hope it's rectified for FS25. The idea that driving on sugar beet destroys sugar beet is mad. Any idea what series I'm going to start with FS25? So I plan with FS25, I think, initially to do something with a larger amount of money and a pre-set up farm so that we can explore the game a bit. I mean, we're going to be doing that a lot over the preview weekend, but very early on, especially because people actually get bored of the base game maps really quickly. So early on in FS25, I am going to concentrate a lot on doing doing tutorials and informational stuff and things like that. I am very interested in what people want to see, what useful information they'd like first from FS25. Okay, you've sorted yourself. Good. So yeah, I want to do a lot of informational stuff, a lot of tutorials, a lot of top 5 useful bits, all of that kind of thing is how I plan to start FS25. Have I got any tutorials on courseplay? I haven't in FS22, Dom, I'm afraid. Sorry. It's one of those things where, yeah, I absolutely should have created that kind of stuff. Sounds good. Go big farm and mainstream first, then get the views from newbies, then go realistic and specific when you get bored of the game. Exactly. I do plan on doing a bit more variety in FS25, so a lot of the stuff I've done in FS22 has been very much start from scratch, do that kind of thing. Dom Kelly, what do you need to know about courseplay? I will try and help you. I can help you on stream because we are using courseplay on here. In fact, oh excuse me, I have a horrible cold at the moment. I am about to go and set up a courseplay course. So, question: I have real-world factory prices for a brand. But should I include VAT in my mod price? Probably not, Richard, because VAT varies all over the world. And farms would claim the VAT back. So there's no way to do that in game. So no, don't include VAT in the mod prices. Just setting up like a harvester. Okay. So we're gonna go and set up a cultivator working now with courseplay. It's very similar with a harvester. If you want a harvester to work with the courseplay, then I have done a couple of live streams recently where we've done that. But we're gonna set this Fent up with this cultivator over here, doing a field and setting up courseplay. So I will go through it with you. So we will hook this up. I think I'm going to miss the most initially in FS25. That is going to be manual attach. FS25 releases in 7.5 weeks time. 12th of November. Right, okay, so I have a Fent tractor here, which we want to set up on courseplay doing this field here. So, first things first, I'm going to right click with my mouse. That will bring up the courseplay menu at the bottom here. I currently have a course set up on here, and you can see it actually in the next field over. So I'm going to remove that course. I'm then going to click on no course here, and that will bring up the courseplay course generator settings once my game is saved. So once that's brought up here, you can see here it's highlighting my field, and this works by checking the area of the field, not necessarily the actual field that was originally there. So this is an altered field. And it's detecting the edges of the actual field that I'm going to work. Our working width of our equipment is set. We are only using one tool on the field. I've set it to 2 headlands so that I've got enough space for my equipment to turn around. We're working on the center of the field first and not the headlands. I've set it to headland corners sharp. So what that means, when it's set to sharp, it will go into the corners, back out, turn, back into the corner, and then go out. If you set it to round, it will just turn round as quickly as possible. And if you go smooth, it will do it even smoother. And both round and smooth miss more in the corners, but some equipment works better for that. So yeah, we're going to set that to sharp. So loud. Turn your volume down. We're going clockwise around the field. So my headlands are going to go that way around the field. Let's bring that over slightly there so you can kind of see it. Like it's under my camera. But we're going clockwise around the field. and headland overlap is 7%. That means less stuff gets missed. Oh, not me. Okay. So that's the headland setup. Most of that you don't need to change. The one I tend to change is either whether I'm working on the center of the field or the edges first, and whether I'm doing the sharp corners or not. Center of the field, you can do up down, which is what we want for a cultivator. You can do spiral, which means that it sort of does spirals across the field. You can do racetrack, which means it does oh no, so spiral works in towards the middle of the field. Racetrack does sections and goes across the field, kind of like a racetrack. And then lands is what I use for harvesting, where it opens up a section of the field and then just keeps making that section wider and wider and then moves on to the next section. Lands is what I recommend you use for harvesters. It's brilliant. But for this, we're going to do up and down. Up and down road directions. So you've got automatic. You've got longest edge, which will take the longest edge of the field and set it to that. You've got manual, where you can then change the angle down here and back to automatic. So we're going to try it on automatic initially. Rows to skip, and not looking to skip any rows. And rows per land is when you're using lands in the field center. That's how many rows are in each land. And then finally down here, you've got island bypass mode. So if you have, like we have on field 28 up here, if you've got a tree in the middle of the field, you can select how course play goes around the trees and the telegraph poles and things. So you can set it to circle, or you can set it to simple. Circle it'll go and do like a headland round it. Simple, it'll just come up to it, go round it, and keep going. We got no bypass because we don't need to. And field margin means you can either add extra space outside the field or bring it into the field. That's especially useful if you're mowing, because sometimes you want to get a little bit of extra grass off the edges. And there you go. That is the course generation. So that's the generation we're going with. I'm going to generate course. Takes a moment. And if I close the generator now, you can see here the course it's generated for me. I'm quite happy with that because I want it to go up and down the field like this. You can see our start point up here. You can see our end point up here. And that is ready to go. So now that we've created our course, we're going to head up to the top corner and get this started. I like to unfold my equipment before I get the course started. I find it makes for a much smoother start on here. And yeah, you can see that we've merged two fields together to make one here, and course players had no issue with that at all. And then round and in. Okay. There we go. And then first waypoint, we set the starting position. You can go first waypoint, last waypoint, which I've never used. Or nearest waypoint is the other one I use if you've had to stop the vehicle halfway through a course. So we'll set it to first. And then away we go. And that now should just start working this field. Yep. And cultivating through. Now this end of the field actually is not too bad. It's already had a culti plow over it, so you can see it's already got the cultivated effect. This should get the rest of it sorted. We're going to throw a stone picker over this once we've got the whole field cultivated, but this will just get the entire field to the same state before we start looking at seeding it in the new year. And there you go. It's working. Careful, Storehouse. Right, let's catch up on that. Okay. Will I use wide system? Sorry, wide. This. Oh. American map. If it becomes available. If it becomes available, Darren. Yeah. I would very much. So two things I'd like to. A, I'd like to see the wide span vehicle system come to FS25. But even more, I would like the official one. The actual machine to come to FS25. That would be so cool. And if that happened, I would be really excited. Can you ask Giants how they determine prices for equipment in game? Do they have a formula? That's a good question, Richard, and I will ask it. Can you drop me that on Discord, and I will ask Giants that, because that's a really good question. Studio tour, it is coming, Sean. Yes. Article, probably going to stick with FS22 for a bit till the mods pick up. Fair enough. I always think that there is quite a good thing to playing Farm Sim, playing the Virgin version of Farm Sim, playing it vanilla. Sorry, not Virgin, vanilla. Playing the vanilla version of Farm Sim without any mods. It's one of the things I love about a new game coming out. Playing the vanilla version of FS is always fun. It's always fun to go back and do it every so often. Also, good pause, which is fair enough. Dancing Hawk, absolutely fair enough. Bring back the mod contest. Yes, many people have asked for that. Yeah, and that was a bit loud, KiwiMedic. I think a lot of the viewers want to see what has improved over the years and see FS25 is worth buying. A lot of people buy a game after they've seen real footage and stream or video. Agreed, Simulated Acres, and this is why when FS22 came out, we went and played the previous versions of Farm Sim. If people would like me to do a series of streams playing the previous versions of Farm Sim again, I am very much up for that. Just let me know. Absolutely would love to go back and play some FS08 right through to FS22. Axion, where's your last comment? I cannot. Right. For the fact sheets later, instead of just reading the detail, maybe add what kind of farms that you think they would be best suited to. Interesting. Yes. I am going forward going to try and comment on the contents of the fact sheets at the end of the video. I am also interested in what other people's thoughts on the contents of the fact sheets are. No space, Red Dragon. Fact sheets are a difficult thing because what I'm doing with the fact sheets is I have to do them in such a way that I can easily pull out the actual fact sheet section and put it into shorts, because the shorts and the TikToks are actually doing better than the fact sheet, the main fact sheet video itself. So for example, the JCB last week did so many more views than the main video did. I think it did like 5 times the views of the main video. Just the information on the JCB. And we're full again. Yeah, this takes just over 1 full load from the harvester. Would tractor breakdown ever come to farm sim? I don't think so. Based on what I was told a few years ago, I don't think so. It's one of those things where I'm seeing more and more games though where that kind of thing is happening. So for example, ETS and an ATS, both of those, if your vehicle becomes damaged enough, it will break down, and that has branded equipment in it. It has branded trucks and things in it. Similarly, Snow Runner and Mud Runner and Expeditions all have branded equipment in them, and they all break down. They all break to the point where you have to recover them. And I do think it is one thing that farm sim could really do with. I think if you don't maintain your equipment, you don't treat it right, absolutely your equipment should break down. And I'm not just talking about the tractors. I think that if you don't maintain your trailers, you should discover that they start losing grain. I think if you don't maintain your mowers, then they should start failing to cut grass, or the yield should drop significantly on your grass cutting because the blades aren't tight enough, or it should leave patches of grass behind where it's not cutting the grass properly. For seeders, it should increase the amount of seed usage without actually increasing any yield. So, you know, effects like that. Yeah, I think it should actually have an effect. And at the moment, it does not seem to have a significant effect. And I think if your equipment hits 0, it should not work. So, for example, if your trailer hits 0, then your trailer, the brakes shouldn't disengage, or it shouldn't tick. You know, if the trailer is broken, it should not work. And I think need more stuff like that. I think that there needs to be a hydraulic failure, exactly. Joke or tickle. You know, and maybe if your tractor's not maintained and gets down to like 10%, the PTO doesn't work, or the PTO doesn't have enough power, or the front loader doesn't work. You know, sort of even just a random breakage. And that's what I'd like to see, rather than just an overall maintenance level on your equipment. I'd actually like to see faults. So you could have a hydraulic fault on the tractor, or a PTO fault on the tractor, or a brake fault on the tractor. You know, something go wrong that's much more specific. That would be very cool. I've tried to empty this harvester early, and it does not have enough sugar beet in it. I do want to make sure that harvester is empty though before it goes and attempts the next cut-in, which I think is yeah, we need to check. Let me have a look. It's got one more row here to do, because that's going the other way. So yeah, it's got one more row here to do on this side, and then one more row back over there, but there's not going to get very much, and then it will right, okay. Are we connected up? I think we're connected up. Yeah, good. Let's get some wheat into the thing. But yeah, there's lots of great ideas around maintenance and stuff like that. And I'm not saying go really in depth. What I am saying is I think we should have failures as a vehicle begins to, or a piece of machinery begins to break down, it can have failures in various specific things. Wow, we've only got 7,000 litres of wheat. Okay, looks like we have created all of the flour we're going to create this year then. Wow, we got through that quick. We didn't have a massive field this year. So, yeah, let's deactivate that because we need the rest of our wheat is feed wheat. What do we have? We've got corn and we've got oats, and we are making we're making cereal out of that. We've got our first cake, chat. Yeah, so we're not making any more flour, and as we're not making any more flour, I think I need the flour for the cake at the moment. So no more bread rolls or baguettes, and no more bread. And we'll put the rest of this canola in. Don't suppose there is a field of wheat that... Is there a wheat contract? Does wheat go into October? Would that be realistic? No, wheat does not go harvest into October. Corn does. If there's a corn harvesting contract, that would do us well. Sorghum, no. No, okay. It's well into September, and I can't take on a wheat contract that would go into October because that would not be realistic. While this isn't the most realistic of series, I am not I'm not going that far out. But we've done well. We've managed to... What have we got in storage? So that is our feed wheat. We've got some eggs. We've got a little bit of wool. We've got a lot of silage. We've got a lot of hay and a lot of straw. We've got 4,000 litres of... we've got a lot of butter. We've got our first cake is coming out. The sugar, we've got a load. Raisins, grape juice. Strawberries, we've got a lot. Yeah. Oh, wow, we've got a lot of baguettes and a lot of bread rolls. So we've still got a lot that we can sell on here. Hey, Carl Johnson, welcome along. Oh, Johnston, sorry, welcome along. Take on an October corn contract, that would be good. I'm doing all right. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm buoyant. I have a second interview this afternoon, which is great news. And things hopefully looking up. We'll see how we go. But really good job. Really, really excited for it. So, yeah, could be very good. Good, glad to hear it, Kyle. Oh, that is turning off. Right, shall we load up this lot onto there? I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, which is making me feel a bit rough, but otherwise, pretty good. Right, let's start by loading up all of these. These are the annoying ones. Come on, come on. There we go. Getting more cereal out now and more regular stuff, so that's good. You know what? My Horry stick again has stopped squeaking. I think it might be one of those things you have to wear in, but it's, yeah. It's not the problem that it once was. Oh, we got our first grape juice out. No, down. Morning, Mr. Mike Gaming. Welcome along. Spent 2 hours last night making duplicates save game from PS5 to PS. Now I'm tired. Oh. But was it worth it, Mr. Mike Gaming? Was it worth it? Right, put these back in there because I need them to restack that issue. Otherwise, we end up like the cereal there. Oh. Damn it. Not sure yet. Was done around 2 AM and couldn't sleep until 4 AM. Wow, I bet you were buzzed. You know, all that concentration to 2 AM, you'll have, yeah, you'll be struggling a little bit. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. What I want to do is pack that off. And up. Whoa. No. Oh, please I managed to get that out of there before something stacked on top. That was bad. That could have been very bad. trying to separate all this out. Quick visit to your sub before work. Thank you, AJ Unplugged, and thank you for resubscribing for your 3rd month. You are awesome. Thank you very much. Here we go. Right, we seem to have more regular crates here now, so let's start stacking stuff together. Bread off this one, bread off this one here. I can. Will. Sort of. No. Let's move that mess then. Before we cause ourselves a bigger issue. And our harvester needs to be unloaded again. There we are. Let's get this bread on. Oh, I messed up. Right, we're going to tip this. I got too involved in that and caused myself an issue. Yeah, we're going to lose a little bit of sugar beet now. There's no way I can get down here and unload this harvester without destroying some crop. Even following directly behind it, we're slightly wider than the harvester, and we're ending up destroying stuff. I can't leave the tractor in the row either because the harvester will never get past. Yeah, I want you blocked because I want to reverse up and fill my trailer up. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I hope cereal is worth a lot of money because we're having to put a lot of stuff into it. Oh, another one came on. Really? Okay, fine. Oh, ah! Yeah, the easiest thing is to just put that back in there. Stack it. Go from there. Harvester needs unloading again, so we'll go and deal with that in a moment. First, I want to get these 2 boxes on. Right, so that's looking very nice. Right, let's go unload the harvester. That's almost all of our fields prepared for next year. It's just this one we're currently harvesting. Go around the harvester that way round, so good. Hey Chris 190, welcome along. We are getting a lot of sugar beet off here. We're going to have to start tipping it at the sugar beet pad at the top, which is the other reason I bought the wheel loader. We'll be able to then transport sugar beet very easily, unless we could do it straight to the sugar beet factory, which is not too far away. But I think we're going to have trouble processing all of this. Have a look. Where are we? Sugar beet. We can take 500,000 liters, so we've got another 3, 6, 7 loads, including this one. So 6 more loads after this will go into our factory. Which might be enough. If not, we can certainly make a lot of money off it. Let's remember to leave this out the way. I go to do that. A bit clean up. Take a cereal. And a cereal. What time is the fact sheet? I could not disclose any timings for fact sheets. What an embargo is. I would say check out the times that they've released previous weeks. Also, I may have a video. I have a video that it may or may not be related, going live at 1 PM. I did that wrong. Hate it when I catch the ground like that. It just pushes the whole lineup that I've got myself on out. Be careful stacking, we might actually get all of this on here. Okay, yeah, I know what we're gonna do for the last couple of stacks. I'm going to take one of these. No, I want to stack that off and put it down over here. And that off. Do the same. Grab this. So we'll put these three on and then we'll do this needs repairs apparently, and this like so. Kind of what I thought would happen. Pick that up. Right. And that just leaves these four, which should fill up the rest of the space if I'm right about this. So if I'm not, this is going to make a mess. Going to unload the harvester as soon as I finish loading up the trailer. Okay, and that, then that. Yes! And then last two, that on the top. Those on the bottom. And that has, through some careful stacking, given us a full trailer. Awesome. I'm very pleased with that. That is fantastic. Right, we can go and get that all sold now. But first, we need to go and collect this up. What have I spent 20,000 on today? I'm not 100% sure. That's leasing level money. I don't have anything leased though, do I? No. Bit weird. We had 106,000 at one point, and now we have 88. Right. I need to take a quick fire break. So we'll fill this up. I'll leave this at the edge of the field, and then we'll go and do that. There we go. Get this out the way of the harvester. Put that there. Right, and you guys can ride with the harvester for a minute, and I will be right back. Nice and short break. Harvester hasn't even got itself into the next row. Oh, nitrogen level on here is bad, but that was to be expected. I'm hoping today that this year we're going to be able to get more flurry on the fields. Hey Farmer 2001, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Haven't tried being the stream much. New times have been messing up my timetable. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Yeah, sorry about the jumping around today. I have an interview at 2 o'clock, so could not be on at my normal time. So instead, I started early. Right, and that is doing well. Oh wow, look at that for timing. Finished. Get that off. And that is all done. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that will be sugar beet next year, that field. With the field next to it being corn. So yeah, corn and sugar beet the other side of the road. Nope, not the vehicle I jumped in, that's it. Oh! That's our first cake! Why won't that connect up? Connect up, please. There we go. Look, our first cake's come out. That's amazing. That, to me, always the ultimate thing in FS22. Can you produce cake? I have produced cake. Adrian, no politics in here, please. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back, everyone. Right, everything's strapped down. Yeah, you don't want, nobody wants to know what I think about American politics. So tempted. Oh wow, we only have 864 liters of grape juice. That is next to nothing. 3,000 liters of cheese, 12,000 liters of baguettes, 10,000 liters of rolls, 6,000 liters of canola oil, 4,000 liters of bread, 5,000 liters of cereal, and 864 liters of grape juice. Cheers, Reddington! Somebody else chat, please, because otherwise I'm going to say something in a minute. Get me onto another subject pronto. I wonder how well cereal is going to pay actually. Hello, Mike. Hey, Mr. Mike. Over to YouTube. Fantastic. I very much am planning. I need to do. Time is running out on me. This is the thing I've got at the moment. Time is running out on me. I need to get a lot of ducks in a row in the next 7.5 weeks. Morning, Volksbull. We've got this. Oh, hell hell, I got 2.5 weeks to new internet connection. I want to launch Farm Sim UK in 2.5 weeks. I got a lot of work to do to have that in the right place. Otherwise, I'm yeah. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. And it's an integral part of my new layout and everything. I need to speak to people as well. Oh, slow down. These corners get me in the truck every time. I jackknife here, and the other bit that catches me is I jackknife. Yeah, there's a bump right here, and I jackknife there, coming back all the time. So I need to make sure that I don't hit those. How much do we think we're going to get off this chat? Do we think we might make 100,000? We made 150,000 off our last load that we delivered, and we're now delivering more and more expensive stuff with every trip. Although last time we had a load of clothes we delivered. So this side first. Quite a few bits that will sell into there. So 34,000 with the first lot. $37,000 with the first lot. Another 7,800 with the second lot. So yeah, nearly 50,000 off that first lot of sales. And now to sell the second lot. This is why our factory is so powerful on here. And 90,000 off the second lot. Wow, that cereal really is worth a lot of money. 220,000. Yeah, we made 130,000 at least off that then. That's amazing. Right, let's leave the truck here for a moment and just go and empty the harvester. So this is load number 2 of the 7 that we can still fit in the factory. I think we're going to continue this this sugar beet into October by the looks of things. Yep, full trailer again, and harvester is looking fairly empty. It is a good amount of sugar beet we're getting off here. This thing about sugar beet, it always produces a really good yield. And if you're turning it into sugar and cakes, it produces a really good yield. That makes you money as well. I think sugar beet is a very underrated crop in Farm Sim. Right button. You guys can see my whole setup today. I've actually got the camera angled quite high. So I'm gonna pick Rogue up so that she's not actually laying face down on the keyboard. The only thing I've not got in the shot is the computer, which is just off to the side there. I would put the camera coming from the other angle, but and then you'd see the computer. Trouble is, you get the light shining in your eyes there, and you wouldn't see the joystick. Yeah. We want to get this on the return. Don't know if that will get full before the end of the road, but if it doesn't, then it should empty at the end of the road and be empty before its next cut-in, which would be good. Now we will get our truck back to the farm. Hey Tomo, welcome along. And we might need to go through the night in a minute. Because it's September and it gets dark earlier. That's been a good haul today. The fact that we're already back up to 226,000 and we haven't even started loading cakes onto the trailer yet. And we're going to have lots of strawberries to sell as well, which is amazing. I think we've got more strawberries being produced than we need at the moment. Not much people like doing sugar beets because it takes so long to do. True. It can be really time consuming. But then, as I've said that many times before, the stuff in Farm Sim that makes you the most money is the stuff that's the most time consuming. You can go through and you can cut a couple of fields of wheat really quickly and get a whole load of wheat out of it, but you won't make that much money. Whereas if you were to take sugar beet and do the same, you'll make more money. Similarly, it's why doing silage is so profitable, because silage takes time. You've either got to cut it, bale it, wrap it, and then wait, or you've got to cut it, collect it, clamp it, and wait. Right, and around. Once we're back to the farm, we will just unload this or attach this trailer. Yeah, so we got some grape juice and some cake. Just got to let the factory process stuff now. We actually won't really have any bread products for a while. Interestingly, we don't have the flour to spare. It's all going into cake production now. I think what we'll do is we'll move forward to the next morning once the harvester reaches the end of this row. Actually, I think we'll unload the harvester now, and that will be a good point to move to the next day. We'll leave the harvester going, go tip this, and we'll move to the next day. This is load 3, so we've got about 4 more loads that can go into the factory. And then we've got to start using the sugar beet pad up by our cows. Okay, load. And while that's unloading, go move to the next day. Yeah, 8 AM. It's getting darker in the mornings. Perfect. Let's have a look then at what's in the shop. Fengitana. We don't need that because we have an unused one. Oh, but we do have some new products come out. So we've got quite a bit of we've got quite a bit of cereal, we've got quite a bit of grape juice, we've got some more cakes, we've got a lot of grape juice actually. How are we for raisins? Because we're doing raisins and grape juice. I don't want to use up all of my grapes on the grape juice. Grapes. How are we for raisins? Raisins. Oh yeah, we've got 12,000 liters of raisins. I think we're all right for the raisins. Probably need to get some more honey in, don't we? Let's see. Honey. Honey, yeah. Let's go grab some more honey. Hey, Outlaw, welcome along. Stephen Fan, welcome along. Oh. 4,000 litres of honey here, that will help. I need to check on the feed levels of the chickens, especially. Cows pretty much get taken care of. The pigs, we just set our factory to produce pig food every so often, and that just creates a huge amount. But, whoa, quite heavy. There's no Let's Play video today because with everything going on, I have not had time to actually create one. Hey, Khan, welcome along. And I've been toying with doing a new Let's Play series, but to be honest, this close to FS25's release, I don't think it's worth it. I think I'd be better off putting my energies elsewhere. But we'll see. It kind of depends on the job situation as well. I might put out more supercuts, to be honest. Because the supercut, the first episode of the No Man's Land supercut has gone down amazingly well. Oh, absolutely can't. Right, that's our honey done. Now we can start reloading our trailer again. We spent a lot of time on this series loading this trailer up, getting these productions going, or keeping this production going, should say. Right there, just jump out and run over to it. Wow, I can still afford more. Now, do I save or spend? Well, I will be doing another giveaway next month, Khan. For the same thing. It's whether you want to get those extra entries in this month or in next month. That is the question. I might have to stop the harvester because if it tries to empty as I'm driving alongside it, we're going to destroy a lot of crop. And this is the crazy thing about sugar beet. Because sugar beet has crop destruction, and it completely destroys the root crop. Now, before I go and do this, isn't there a mod that prevents that? Oh god, there's a lot of mods. I thought there was a mod that stopped root crops from being done. Joker and Tickle, thank you for the 1-bit cheer. Leinster Farmer 2001, thank you very much. I'm trying to remember what the name of this root crop is. Oh, this mod that the prices. Palette. Ended straw crops, no. A swathing add-on. Got some wooden box, plastic crate, multi-fruit harvesters. Where the heck is this? Crop destruction plus. I don't think that's it. First year usual timelines with crop destruction plus standard and wide tires now do damage to crops in the first and second growth stage, and narrow tires do no damage on all stages. No, that's not what I'm thinking. It's definitely a mod that fixes this. I remember I had it on an earlier save. Enhanced fruit destruction. Nope, not that one. Go the other way. What's the betting I can't find it? Greenhouses. Hey, Adam. Fill level. Crop prices. Growth stage info. Grow now. Nope. I was sure there was a fix for this. Don't tell the web words. How can I say? It's kind of sucky. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, it is a gameplay mod, and it's one that I had early on. Right, you stop. Stop. I tried to block him, it didn't work. I think it's enough space for me to follow. I mean, I could just turn crop destruction off, but I don't want to. That's not the point. What it used to do, what it did in FS19 is you destroyed the head. So you basically took the top off the crop, but you didn't destroy the actual crop underneath. Which made much more sense. And I hope it's something they fix for FS25. I really do. Is it the Foreman? No, it's not that one. That one, base. So it was base game in FS 19. There was a base game mod, which I know it was base game feature that when you drove over both potatoes and sugar beet, all it did was did the same as if you topped it. Now, the one you're talking about, Walt, is that's an FS17 mod, I think. That was an FS17 base game script mod that was released on console and PC. Along with the no camera collision, which was released at the same time. Which was fantastic, and I don't know why that's never been re-released for consoles. Because I use no camera collision all the time. That on the top there, so I can merge those two. Then grab these two together. So this is a little bit like a mini game, I find, trying to work out how to extract two of the same all the time. Then I'm going to extract this. This. Okay. And I'll go with you can't always extract two of the same, unfortunately. What you really have to watch for, though, are the low ones, because they can cause you issues overall. But now that I'm not doing odd-shaped ones, it should be pretty good, I think. Put these two together out of the way. I need a third one of those. Or I can put them on the trailer. That should mean now I can get, yeah. These on without much hassle. Put the cakes on. Hopefully it won't be too long before we get a third cake, which I think should go on the top of these. Yeah, only 400 liters of cakes at a time. Oh wow, they it went on the top there. Okay, we can put these on the... These should go on top of the cake. Yeah, there we go. Right, and then this out of the way, because that is everything loaded up on there for today. We will fit far more onto this trailer now. Now that we don't have the weird shaped ones, that is a lot that's on there. A lot. Fantastic. Right, let's go empty the harvester again. I still have that turned off. Hey, Braden B, welcome along. Another day in paradise. Nice, Braden. Right, how close are we to filling this factory up with sugar beet? We can't be far off at this point. Let's see, sugar beet. Oh yeah, we can get maybe one more trailer full. And it won't be a full trailer. It'll only be about 19,000 litres. It'll be about half a trailer full. What happened to Lancy Boy? He disappears from the internet every so often. I did see someone say that he deleted his Facebook account and everything again. Yeah, it'll be back. He's normally back. When's next month's pet event? Tonight, Braden. So tonight I will be live with community multiplayer. So if you want to come and join us, and you are a patron, a YouTube channel member, a Twitch subscriber, or have reached level 8 on the Discord, then head over to the Discord and you will get the information in the multiplayer channel there. And the next Help Wanted series, which is open to everybody, that is tomorrow night from 8:30. And the details for that are in the announcements channel in the Discord. Looking forward to that. That series is really hotting up now. Can you check your level in Discord? There's a bot channel in Discord where you can check your level. I'm gonna empty this on the next pass. I think it's getting pretty close to being full. Oh, how bad is that rain? Oh, okay. End of this day is going to be very muddy. Caught that exactly how I wanted to. Gonna make sure that we have an empty harvester. We go have a look. All right, and bam, there we are. What's the channel called? Virtual bot. You can check in the virtual bot channel. Exclamation mark level, I think, in there, does it? Just double check that. Rank. Exclamation mark rank. Checks your level. So I am currently rank 1. I'm level 43. This is not gonna. There we go. 13,000 liters left. So we're gonna go and tip the rest of this up, and the sugar beet pad up the top. Beet pad. Rank, exclamation mark rank in there, Braden. You'll see my post, you'll see me having just tried rank in there. Wasn't level, it was rank. R-A-N-K. I've got my yeah, it's to stop people spamming. Oh, no. Oh, there you are. You are level 3 at the moment, Braden. Why so long? It's because people go in there and spam it. The idea is to prevent spamming. I'm not sure even half full on here, but let's see. Hey, Davy boy, welcome along. Level 3, yes. Hope to see you do more global maps next year. Wish I'd done El Dorado this time. The trouble I have, Action, is that they don't tend to do that well. I tend to stick to the British maps because the British maps do well. They get views. When I start going, the American maps do okay. They do a little bit better. The European maps normally crash and burn. You're playing FS19? Awesome, Davey boy. Cracking great game, FS19. Full again. No problem, Braden. Ow. Getting ready for school? Fantastic. I'm in the middle of a contract. Can I just put on pause and do something else? No. Especially not in FS 19. 19. Oh, it does 19. 19 allows you, I think I know 22 definitely allows you to save and come back to contract. I don't know if, no, I can't remember. 19 was one contract, but it allowed you to go and not immediately complete the contract, if I remember correctly. tired. I think we all are. I have leaky blue arrow that shows at the sawmill. I think if I cut down trees, I can get a better sale price. There are no... now I'm confused because there are no contracts for wood in FS19. Those didn't come in until FS22 and the Platinum Edition. Yeah, Blue Arrow is a great demand. But yeah, you could go and cut down your own trees while you're doing a contract. Absolutely. Right, let's empty this out before this gets to the end of this row. And that way it will be an empty harvester doing the cutting. It might make it the whole way down and back, hopefully. Right. Keep a close eye on the time. I'm going to finish at 12:30 today. But it's just not sure if I could pause what I'm doing to take advantage. Oh yeah, absolutely. You can stop doing a contract and go and go and do the great question. Go and do the great demand. Absolutely. Hey, Sodas, welcome along. Sorry to upload, but real life tends to slap you sometimes. That's all right, Sodas. Thank you very much. I completely understand. Support is completely optional, and thank you very much. I think your name's still on the number plate of the combine on here, so don't worry about it. Absolutely fine. Restart again if you can. Otherwise, thank you very much for your support. Later, Braden. Thanks for joining us. Hoping by emptying the harvester at the end of that row that it might make it through without us having to do any crop destruction. I'm not completely 100% certain that I'm going to get away with it, but we'll see. As we move across this field, the rows get shorter anyway, so that should help avoid the problem. But yeah, at the moment, it's a little bit of an issue. Are we for fuel? We're good. A little bit more to load up on the trailer. Right, let's see how full that harvester is at the far end. 46%. It might actually make it all the way back down without having to empty, and we won't, for the first time, we won't destroy crop. What's the likelihood of that actually happening? We'll find out. But we need to make sure this harvester is empty when we when it does the cutting. Put my tractor into reverse, but never mind. If I get this job today, I think the giveaways are going to change. I think I want to do them more often. Got what you need to make the wood chips from trees? You need a wood chipper. Yep, harvester is looking full and we have the space to empty it. That has definitely worked much better this time. And full trailer there. Have I decided on what new crop I'm going to focus on in FS25? I really want to do peas. Peas have been done around me. There was an entire field of peas a couple of years ago, so I really want to have a go with peas. I'm looking forward to those. I want to play around with all the new crops though. I think spinach is really interesting. Its double harvest is amazing. I also want to see what productions can be used with the new crops, because that really interests me, and that will probably shape things for me as well. I can have a really healthy lunch today. I can have a pot noodle. Oh, very healthy. Yeah. Well, I've got to go shopping this evening because it's shopping day, and we've run out of butter, so I can't have a sandwich for lunch. As a result, I have got to have something else, and something else is going to be pot noodle. just use mayo instead of butter. I could do. But I have a pot noodle. Having a pot pie. Hot noodle oh no. No. Oh god. Oh man, that would be so soggy. That would be, oh god, no. Ew. At the corner by going to our farmyard. We're waiting. What's in the shops? No. My idea is to empty out the harvester at this end every time. And then on the last time, we'll make sure that we get that row there. But that should give us enough time to keep the harvester nicely empty. And also should keep the harvester moving. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have to go. I'm not going to have a go at rice first. Footage of flooded fields reminds me of crawfish farms in my home state of Louisiana. I think rice does interest me a lot. I'm looking forward to doing the long grain rice on the American map and the flooded field stuff on the Asian map. Very much. What about hoping include the English map expansion? With like onions as a field crop. Well, this is the thing. I'm trying to think what specialist UK crops there could be that would be added as part of an expansion. It's very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Is how I'll put it. Brassicus. Well, it partly depends on where the map is set. Wow, that's most of the way up the field. And Enzo0412, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Oh, wait, 20 past 12. We have got a lot of sugar beet off this field today. I think we're only about halfway through the field. I think we're going to be doing the rest later. Battery H, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Dutton Cow, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Maybe 40 minutes until Fact Sheet Friday. Maybe. I won't be live. Later, Sodus. Sleep well. Just a little field turnaround before work this morning. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Didn't mean to do that. That's quite a long trail of sugar beet I left there. All right, we might get another couple of loads off here. We are going to get rain soon. That is going to slow things down. We've got no crops to plant this month. Oh, do we need to deal with weeds? Oh yeah, look at that. Almost completely forgot about them. Field 54 is full of weeds. We need to deal with those, and we need to pick the stones on 29 as well. Watch stream while doing some chores around the house. After that, I continue playing FS. Nice, Mike. Yeah, I have I've got my interview to prepare for, so I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna get prepared for my interview, and then I'm gonna pick the kids up from school. Now, Fridays are always pretty busy. Wow, that harvester has already got down the other end and turned around. Middle of this field is very noisy. Not what I want to press. What I want to press was that. Yep, not going to be full trailer before the end of the road, so let's pull away and get turned around before the harvester. Not sure where the harvester is going at the moment. That rain is going to hit any minute. Yeah. It's going to make things a lot harder for the rest of this day. I think this will probably be our last load off this field for today. And we'll pick this up. Well, we'll see. If I am streaming during the day on Monday, we'll pick this up on Monday. Otherwise, we will pick this up at some point because I am still very much enjoying this map. There we go. Right, let's go tip this. That field actually went to waste. Wow, all that canola just gone. When I found out I mistakenly bought that field. No, 26 is not mine. There we go. All right, let's get this back down to the yard. And finish off because it is 28 minutes past 10. 12. Hey, Grabbies, welcome along. Chat, do you know BF is doing a giveaway for FS25? He's gonna... Why? Give away a copy of FS25. I'm giving away multiple copies of FS25. Hey, ONT Tools, welcome along. How are you doing, Grabbies? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, exclamation mark VF giveaway in the chat if you want to enter the monthly giveaway. Also, when we hit 100 viewers on Twitch, or 5,000 bits, or 10 subs, every 10 subs, I am giving away a random PC game, and one of them could be FS25. The Gleam giveaway. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we're giving away FS25. There is multiple chances around here to get FS25. All you gotta do is watch and you can win. Right. Gonna park this here. Yeah, this is where we're gonna leave it for today's stream, chat. So let's head over to here. And we will save the game. Right, who is about on Twitch this morning? I don't think we've I don't think we've actually, no, we haven't raided Tav this week because we have he is we've been streaming at the same time. He's been fishing at the same time as me, so we're gonna raid Tav today. So go say hello to Average Viking, fantastic streamer, awesome guy. Met him in person, really lovely. So go and say hi to him. I will be back at 8:30 p.m. this evening for the community multiplayer. Oh wow, he's about to get a double raid this time. Yeah, I'll be back for the community multiplayer tonight from 8:30 p.m. So come and join me for that. We're still trying to own all of American Pools, and Culture's doing a fantastic job of managing that farm. So come join me as we help him out trying to do that. And there's a video going live in about half an hour, maybe some shorts, maybe some TikToks along with it. Go check that out. You will not regret it. It's awesome, and I can't talk about its contents at all. So go check that out. Yeah, for now though. Oh, I need to say, do we have some thank yous? We do have some thank yous. Thank you to Joker Tickle for your chair. You are awesome. Thank you for AJ Unplugged for resubscribing. You are awesome. Thank you Hardline Prince for subscribing. You are awesome. And thank you for subscribing as well. Xmas Max. Xmas and Max. Thank you for subscribing too. Right. At which point, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you, as always, to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing, and your support just helps the channel to keep going and to grow. So thank you so, so much. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.